9 years ago, merong isang bata na dumating sa Mavs. Sobrang payat. Batang-bata talaga, Totoy. Pero may malaking pangarap na makapaglaro professionally, specifically PBA. And because of that dream, nag-commit kaming dalawa sa ensayo na gusto naming gawin in preparation for next year, which is, plano kasi namin mag-tryout ng 2015. By the way, dumating siya 2014. And yung commitment namin na yon, it's whatever happens. Kung ano man yung weather, sitwasyon. And yung sitwasyon niya that time, nag-aaral siya, sa amin siya nakatira. So minsan nakakauwi siya ng 9 p.m., 10 p.m. No choice kami kundi mag-ensayo ng 11 p.m. Minsan natatapos kami ng 1 a.m., 12:30 a.m., 12 a.m. Sobrang swerte na lang pag natapos kami ng 11 p.m. kasi nakauwi siya ng 8 p.m. So minsan naman, umaga kami nag-uumpisa, gising kami ng 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. para makapag-start ng 4 a.m. before siya pumasok. So ganun yung tumakbo yung isang buong taon namin. We were both committed dun sa ensayo na ginagawa namin. We both believed that it will happen. And sobrang daming struggles nun. Not to mention, of course, meron ng social media nun. Every time we post the videos na ginagawa namin, tennis ball, medicine ball, 2 bola, 3 bola, cones. There were lots of people who were bashing, non-believers, telling na para daw kami mga baliw. Pero I believe we were crazy enough that time para maniwala na makakapasok talaga siya because wala naman siyang background sa basketball that time. He was just a normal kid na may potential, pero in terms of background na nakapaglaro ng high school or sa mga malalaking schools, wala siyang background na gano'n. And going to college, Recta College, na walang background sa high school, it was going to be really tough. At alam namin yon. Pero we were crazy enough nga, sabi ko, we were crazy enough para maniwala na it will happen. And fast forward, after 1 year, nag-tryout siya sa isang malaking school. 800 plus yung nag-tryouts. 2 lang nakuha and nakakagulat na isa siya dun sa 2 na yun, sa dami ng pumunta, iba-ibang lugar. After a week, nagpunta ulit siya, meron ulit tryouts. 400 plus yung nag-tryouts, isa lang yung nakuha and siya yung nakuha. And we were, alam mo yung feeling na sobrang laki na na-achieve mo. Though, syempre, pagdating sa team, iba pang usapan na ensayo yun kasi hindi mo naman sure if you'll have playing time. Pero yung makapasok ka ng walang backer, dumaan ka sa tryouts, walk-in ka lang, that was tough. Kasi alam naman natin, yung mga teams, meron yan mga talagang mga players na nakapasok na you're only fighting for 1 or 2 spots or 2 slots na 2015 nakapasok siya doon. I'm not going to mention kung anong mga schools yun, pero that was the first achievement. And because of that, we had more fire para ituloy-tuloy yung pangarap na yun. And alam mo yun, taon-taon nag-improve, taon-taon mas nakikilala, taon-taon mas maraming schools na gustong kumuha. Noong 2014, my projection was he was going to be in PBA after 5 years. So, supposed to be that's around 2019. Pero there are delays na hindi mo kontrolado. There are delays na mangyayari talaga and ito yung plano mo pero sometimes napupush backwards. Injuries after injuries. Hindi basta-basta injuries. Major injuries after major injuries. Dinaan ng pandemic. Siyempre, lahat naman ng tao na apektuhan. So, fast forward, this is the 9th year. Simula nung araw na yon. This is 2023 from 2014. Na-delay ng 4 years, pero I mean, that was my plan. 5 years, pero God's plan is 9 years. So, gusto ko lang ikwento to sa inyo kasi he was drafted. And ngayon, nasa PBA na siya. I mean, that's going to be another story kung paano tatrabuhin habang nasa loob ng PBA. But the journey going to PBA, that was really tough. That was a struggle. Not given. This story is not about talent, not about God-given gift, hindi sa lakas na meron ka since birth. Ito yung tipo ng storya na dinaan sa sipag, sa tiyaga, sa hard work, sa dami ng luha, pawis, na pinagdaanan, sakripisyo. And I've seen all of the struggles sa pinagdaanan niya. And he stayed laser-focused dun sa goal na gusto niya makuha. Even though there were people na kasabay niya, but along the way, yung mga ibang tao na yon, may ibang ginawa, napunta yung focus sa ibang bagay. But he stayed on that track. He stayed focused and believed that it will happen. And I think this story goes for everyone na nanonood ngayon. This story is for you to understand na it's not really about the talent that you have. It's about the heart na meron ka. It's about yung dedication mo, the commitment that you can give for that one thing that you love. This story is for all those people na may pangarap to give inspiration and motivation na lahat posible. For as long as tatrabahuhin mo, For as long as maniniwala ka, it really doesn't matter if maniniwala yung ibang tao sa paligid mo. It really doesn't matter if yung ibang tao sa paligid mo or ibang tao na kasama mo mag-iiba ng landas. What matters most is if you will still believe kahit na hindi na sumasang-ayon yung panahon sa'yo, yung mga tao sa'yo, people will continue to bash you, down you, or even tell stuff na pag narinig mo masakit. Pero after 9 years, he's in the PBA, and I want to tell you, congratulations, and you are going to be a big inspiration para sa lahat ng mga tao na nanonood, sumusuporta. And even those people na hindi pa kilala yung journey mo, hindi pa alam yung journey mo, that's going to be one hell of a story. Na pag narinig nila, mafe-feel nila, it's also possible na mangyari sa akin. It just depends on how much I want it. And sa tingin ko, this is the time for the next generations na kayo naman ang maniwala, kayo naman ang trumabaho. Of course, you'll make sacrifices. Pero kung nangyari na sa kanya, it's not impossible na mangyari din sa inyo. There'll be times hindi mo alam kung paano mangyari, but the Lord will provide for as long as hindi ka titigil. Kaya, Kit, congratulations and sobrang proud ako sa'yo.
San Miguel Beerman select Kit Jimenez.